you'll often hear people say, well, you're helping women find their voices. And I fundamentally disagree with that.
And you said yes, obviously.
Of course, yes. Yeah.
Meghan Markle and Princess Kate have had their fair share of difficulties in their relationship, and there have been some clear signs that these two women just can't get along at all.
Yeah, extraordinary. I'm sure you're experiencing the same.
Author Omid Scobie pointed fingers at Kate Middleton, accusing her of not building a meaningful friendship with Meghan in his book, Finding Freedom, written with collaboration of the Sussexes, by the way. Now, the Duchess, Meghan, never progressed beyond a courteous relationship with Kate, and it seems like Kate didn't go out of her way either to make Meghan feel included.
I just think being able to sort of come together to find some sort of common ground.
The Sussexes reportedly believed Kate didn't play a role in bridging the divide between the brothers, Harry and William, as she remained fiercely loyal to her husband and the royal family. Outside of that, though, Meghan is said to have felt that she had a greater right to speak compared to her sister-in-law, Kate.
A company had approached me and they basically just wanted to do MeghanMarkle.com.
According to a source from The Telegraph, the Duchess of Sussex saw herself as a self-made woman with more life experience than Kate, who has, per Meghan's perspective, hadn't really built her own career. Whoa.
Wow, you're pretty.
Good. You've hit on me. We can get it out of the way that I am not interested.
No, I'm sorry, I wasn't hitting on you.
Trust me.
And here's what the source also added. She seemed to feel like she had more of a right to speak than her sister-in-law, who had married into the family as an unknown, whereas Meghan regarded herself as a philanthropist who could teach the royals a thing or two about charity. I think she found it difficult that the Royal Foundation was already a well-oiled machine by the time she got there.
For me, it's very important to meeting with the right organizations behind the scenes quietly.
Another sign is that in Prince Harry's book Spare, Prince Harry shares an instance where his wife and his sister-in-law Kate didn't quite see eye to eye during the early days of their relationship. There was a disagreement about bridesmaid dresses before their wedding that left Meghan in tears, and Kate apparently made a face when Meghan borrowed her lip gloss. Also, according to Omid Scobie's new book, Endgame, Kate Middleton also reacts with a combination of shuddering as well as giggling every time that she hears Meghan Markle's name mentioned. Meghan Markle has also criticized Kate herself in her and Harry's docu-series on Netflix, and reflecting on their initial meeting, Meghan expressed her surprise at the formalities behind the scene among members of the royal family, and she talked about the perceived lack of warmth from Kate, mentioning no hugging policy that seemed to characterize their interactions. And speaking about this whole thing in an episode of the docuseries, here's what Meghan had to say in her own words. When Will and Kate came over and I met her for the first time, they came over for dinner. I remember I was in ripped jeans and I was barefoot. I was a hugger. I've always been a hugger. I didn't realize that is really jarring for a lot of Brits. I guess I started to understand very quickly that the formality on the outside carried through on the inside. There is a forward-facing way of being, and then you close the door and go, oh, you can relax now. But the formality carries over on both sides, and that was surprising to me. And also, another sign was that before the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's royal wedding in May of 2018, Harry claims that Meghan Markle made a bold remark about Kate, suggesting that she must have baby brain due to her hormones. The comment didn't sit well at all with Kate, as you could imagine, and according to the book, Harry claims that she was very upset and Meghan apologized, explaining it was just how she talks to her friends. However, William stepped in and reportedly pointed a finger at Meghan, and he said, well, it's rude, Meghan. These things are not done here. And that's when Meghan responded by saying, "If you don't mind, keep your finger out of my face." This remark reportedly left Meghan very upset, especially as she was reportedly warned that she wasn't close enough to Kate to make remarks about her hormones or just say things like that at all to Kate. They just weren't there yet on that level. So these are just some of the signs from both perspectives, Harry, Meghan, Kate, William, from their perspectives of why these two women never get along, or it doesn't seem like they fostered a real genuine friendship or relationship in the first place. After all, they are sister-in-laws and you would hope that they could get along more, but hey, it is what it is at this point, I guess. But I want to know what your thoughts are about this. Do you think that we'll see Meghan and Kate close one day if they really work hard at mending their relationship, as well as if Harry and William even reconcile, you know? Maybe, maybe not. I want to know your thoughts about this. Sound off down below. Thanks for hanging out with me here on FTD News, and I'll catch you guys next time. Boom.